Welcome back to the deep dive. Sometimes the biggest insights are kind of hiding right there in how we talk.
Mm.
Today we're unlocking one of those. It's the past perfect continuous tense.
Sounds a bit technical, maybe.
Yeah, it might sound like a mouthful, but getting a handle on it, it really helps paint clearer pictures, whether you're telling a story or just explaining how things happened.
Right.
We've pulled some core ideas about this tense from some analysis, specifically looking at how it really emphasizes the duration of past events. This comes from Section 8 of a source called Past Perfect Continuous,
Yeah.
emphasis on duration.
And what's really interesting, I think, is how this particular tense focuses on a very specific kind of past action.
Yeah,
It gives it a sort of depth that, well, other tenses don't quite manage. It's more than just what happened.
that's exactly it. So, okay, let's dig into that. The sources we looked at, they immediately flag long past actions as like a defining feature of this text.
Right.
What does that really mean for someone trying to be clear? What's the implication?
Well, it tells you straight away. We're not talking about something quick, an event that just happened and finished.
Okay.
This tense, it's for an action that was ongoing. It was stretching out over time before something else happened, also in the past.
Okay, like a lead up.
Exactly. Think of it like this. Saying, I had waited before she arrived, that's simple past perfect. It happened before.
Mm.
But if you say, I had been waiting for 2 hours before she arrived, now that's past perfect continuous.
Right, the 2 hours part.
Yes, that 2 hours bit, it changes everything. It's not just sequence A, then B. It's that something was already happening, building up time before B occurred.
It's like watching a video clip leading up to a moment, not just seeing the photo of the moment itself.
Precisely. That's a great way to put it, not just a snapshot.
And this leads us right to what the source really stresses, the emphasis on duration. Why is that seen as so central? Is it just, grammar nerd stuff, or does it genuinely change how we understand things?
Oh, it absolutely changes how we understand. I mean, this is the real takeaway, isn't it?
Okay.
Because the power here is signaling the context specifically, how long an action had already been going on when the next thing happened.
Right, the backstory almost.
Kind of. It's the difference between just stating an event and creating a narrative that has this built-in feeling of ongoing effort or waiting or expectation.
Like you're waiting for 2 hours, example.
Exactly. With I had been waiting for 2 hours, you're not just saying you waited, you're conveying the feeling of it.
The patience, maybe the impatience.
Yeah, the frustration, perhaps. Things that I had waited just doesn't capture on its own. It adds like emotional weight. It deepens the whole context.
So for you listening, if you want those aha moments, understanding this emphasis on duration, it's actually pretty valuable. Which
Definitely.
means you're not just spotting a grammar rule. You're getting its power, its ability to show a specific kind of past experience.
Where the time within the action really matters.
Yeah, where the time is paramount. It lets you tell a story where, the journey of that action is just as important as where it ended up. Okay, so let's recap the main point here. The big insight today. Past perfect continuous isn't just any past action.
No.
It's an action that had duration, that had been unfolding, accumulating time before another past event kicked in.
It boils down to those long past actions.
Right, with that critical emphasis on duration.
Yeah.
That's the key from Section 8 of that source material.
And thinking bigger picture for a moment, it kind of makes you wonder, doesn't it?
How so?
Well, if you really start recognizing and maybe even using this nuance consciously, how might that actually change the way you understand stories? Or even how you tell them?
Oh,
Think about, for character development or building suspense or just explaining something complex,
yeah.
where the length of time something took, the duration itself, is just as significant as the action.
Yeah, that adds a whole other layer, doesn't it? It
Yeah.
gives your understanding and how you communicate much more precision, more evocative power, maybe.
Exactly.
Fascinating stuff. Keep exploring, keep asking questions, and we'll catch you on the next deep dive.